Hello, we back. Another story time. So now we're doing a recap on the story I told when my mom got hit by the car, and I thought she was dead because when I got there she was face down and she wasn't moving. But when she heard me crying, she started getting up, and we didn't know how she got hit or anything. Do you recall anything before you got hit by the car, mom?
I remember I'm sitting there at the table at the park. So Destiny outside by herself. I'm like, hi, Destiny. And she started running to that corner and said, if they call hit my grandbaby, ain't gonna be no damn Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran across the damn street.
And you got hit. That's all you remember.
That's it.
Yeah. So when I got down there, like I said, she was face down, and she told us this story. But that's what she remembered. So she was face down. I cried. She tried to get up, and then that's like I told you. I heard her arm, which her arm was broke.
Yeah.
Arm was broken. What?
My pelvis
her pelvis was broke.
And,
she had fractures in her face.
And then they had to rebuild my ear.
Her eardrum was busted too, wasn't it? Yeah. So it was a lot of damage, and she wasn't.
Yeah, when y'all took a picture of my hair with this damn bead.
Yeah, and she wasn't. She was in a wheelchair, right? She wasn't supposed to be able to walk for a year. And this hard-headed lady was walking probably in about 4 months.
Now, as soon as they brought me out of that
fussing at her.
As soon as they brought me out of that coma, and then they had me walking, and I'm like, I got to use the bathroom. I kept on pushing for the doctor, so they wouldn't come. So I called Will. Will called and cussing them out. When they got in there, I was on the floor trying to get to the damn bathroom.
Oh, you was like, crawling to the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she had a broken pelvis. So she was in a wheelchair, and she was so stubborn, she started walking.
Oh, shit. So the doctor told me, no, you got to hold on to that boat. You got to walk slow. I said, get the hell out of my way. God didn't tell me that.
Yeah, so.
And I just went on like, phew. Yeah,
He's
like, oh,
she was walking with a limp. I'm talking about limping. We fussing at her. Get in the wheelchair. She just kept, I don't care. Broke her arm and all. And rods all in her arm and all that stuff. And she was limping for about 4 or 5 months. She got back to normal, but she didn't listen because they told us if she kept trying to walk, it could paralyze her. So we was fussing at her because we didn't want her to get paralyzed. But she's so stubborn. She didn't care and she kept walking. Yep. So that's where I get my stubborn from, my mom. You know, like, to me, like I say, my dad made me like street smart. He made me like, you know, pay attention to a lot of things. My mom, she moved. She taught me a lot of things too. But she also, what I learned probably wasn't I don't know if it was a good trait or bad trait, but what I recognized about my mom is she numbed her feelings. You could never tell what she felt, even when she was hurting. You might get her crying sometimes, but she hid everything. Like, and then I grew to that. Like, I recognize that, and that's when I go through stuff, I don't say nothing. I just go numb and be quiet. Yeah. And they think it's closed off, but I got it from my mom. So, you know, there's a lot of things, traits and stuff we have when we learn from our parents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, like I told them, how did you finally quit crack? What made you quit smoking crack?
I just got I looked in the mirror and I said, this ain't me. I hate myself. I hate the way I look. God help me. Got on my knees and prayed and went through withdrawal on my own. There wasn't no fun, but God helped me got through it.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you, Mom. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you because I know just watching as a kid, like, I remember when our household was great. Then I remember when it got shaky and ugly, you know. And I also, when I revisit things in my mind, I started to look at stuff like, dang, Mama was really young. You was 27, 28, you know. Yeah. And going through all this, and we babies, and for your other half to fall off because of one bad decision, it just took the household down, and you stayed strong through all that stuff. I'm like, wow. Like when I revisit it, I'm like, dang, Mom.
But I wasn't really smoking, Greg. I would have that pipe there. When some people say when they want to hit it, they can hit that motherfucker one time. It's knocking on the air because I wasn't smoking it. Yeah. So, I just let it sit there.
Yeah. But you let it go.
Yeah.
You let it go.
I sure did.
You know, because I remember, you know,
I'm looking like ain't no rehab gonna help me. Only me and God can help me.
And you did it. You absolutely did it. Yeah. So and that's all I can say. We all so proud of you. You know.
Oh yeah.
And we also proud of us. Look
where
we come from.
That's what my sister and brother and say. Oh, I'm so proud of your kid. Oh, they grew up to be good kids and everything. I'm like, yep. They didn't grow up with all this money, all this stuff that ruined their life.
We just was surviving. Like what I understand now is like we didn't learn. We wasn't taught like love. We was taught. Our mom loved us, of course, but we was taught from our dad straight survival. We knew he loved us because his actions show he loved us, but straight survival, like, Juan, you gotta be like this. Juan, you gotta be like that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to this. You know, he was directing me in places, and he was putting stuff in my head, and I didn't understand why. And over the years, as I got older, I was like, okay, I understand. Then I don't know why he would say that, but now I do. You know, but people been they've been happy with my story times. Like, you don't know, if you be on the internet, you see I've been doing story times because sometimes I struggle mentally or be depressed sometimes. And my kids and my wife, and they all encourage me, and my friends, my brothers also. Me and Joe don't talk too. So Trayvon got me to telling like story times. He just pushed me to do it. And it's been a hell of a relief for me, like stress free. I feel so good. I get so many people that comments on the stories. And then I was telling them about you and just the stories. And it's like, oh, I hope she okay. And I'm showing y'all my mom's okay. She's perfectly fine. You know, she's just a strong little lady that been through a whole lot. That's why when I go through stuff, I'll be like, how can I give up? Look what my mom been through. And she's still here. And I can never do that. I can never give up. You know, I might get weak, but I can never give up. I want. That ain't even in me. So, you know, I'm just here, y'all, enjoying, giving y'all the story times as y'all actually being an audience for me. And it helped me with, like, this is my therapy. And then I go do my music, and that's my therapy also. But this has been a whole lot bigger than I thought would be into me finding peace and finding myself within myself. So I just had to introduce y'all to my mom, my beautiful mom, and tell her how proud I am of her.
Thank you.
You know, I'm so proud of you, Mom. I love you.
I love you too.
And I don't know, like, before we end this, I just wanted to know, like, what was your response after you found out Dad was murdered, when you found out he was dead? Like, how did you feel? Like, did you feel like lost? Like, what am I doing? How did you feel?
I was lost. And then here come another deal.
You know, because after my dad got murdered.
Then
Adrian, his brother, he was like part 2 dad, because when my dad got murdered, he was coming over. And
then I lost my brother Jake.
And then after that, then my other favorite uncle, Jake, who was cutting my hair and bringing me back and forth to the east side when I moved with my auntie for 1 year. Jake was bringing me back and forth, and he was cutting my hair. That was my guy, man. That was shock. You know, that was painful. And that's why when I tell people, we as a family dealt with so much death. Me being so young, and the siblings being so young, we dealt with so much death that we grew numb to it, to the fact, like, okay, when they died.
When Joe died, Joe was but 3 going on 4.
Yeah, Joe was a baby. Shoot, when I just turned, I just turned 12.
Yeah.
I had just turned 12. He died in May, right?
Yeah.
May what?
May the 3rd.
May the 3rd. So he died, 2 weeks after, 2 weeks after his birthday?
Yeah, his birthday was on the 16th.
April 16th?
Yeah.
So he had just turned 34?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, my dad was murdered when he was 34, very young.
Or was he 34? Or just
he's 33 or 34?
Yeah, just
what year he's born in?
1955.
55. So Daddy got killed in 89. He just turned 34, I think. Yeah, my math is poor right now. Yeah, so he got murdered young. You know, and I just was wondering, like, what was you thinking? Like, how you gonna take care of all these kids? Like,
I'm like, my mind, I gotta be strong, or that shit take you away. My mind didn't have to be that way, so I'm like, well, God keep me strong.
And he definitely did. He kept you strong. He kept your children strong. He kept a nice cloud over us, a watch over cloud over us. He kept a blessed cloud over us, of angels. You know, because people don't know. We just speaking partially of some of the stuff we went through. So I'm gonna continue story times, and I'm not gonna get everything up. You're gonna see my mom again. I'm gonna give y'all, because I'm working on a book, and I hope y'all ready for it. So my mom didn't even know I'm working on a book.
That's good.
So yes, man, I'm just tapping into myself. And you know, for the first time, I'm doing things for myself. You know. Because all I knew from 10 years old was take care of my brothers and my sister and my mom. That's what my dad taught me. Even before he was murdered, he taught me that. This is what you gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Period. Why? Why?
Because I'm looking like, okay, you want to learn how to smoke weed? Okay. Remember, I wrote about 4 or 5
I told him. See,
I made